Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Panda. It's been a few days. I've been trying to come up with a plan to better address my situation, but also got a lot of things on my mind. But I want to just make a disclaimer. I am not sponsoring this video. The products that I purchased for this video, keep that in mind. I purchased with my own money. But there's a twist. I cannot see the comments because I'm using an app. It's called the Twitcher Go app. Now, Twitcher Go, if you buy it, you can... I don't understand why the Twitcher Go app at default is set at 720 when the standard is now 1080p for most people, right? So this is called the Twitcher Go app, and I'm going to show you some features with this app. But before that, I am using the Comic-Con Boom XD wireless system for my iPhone. But the problem is this one is shooting in 720p. This app is locked to 720p. You tell me what the quality looks like, because on my iPhone, what I did was I set my iPhone's top settings to 4K 60 frames. So it's supposed to mimic what my iPhone settings are for the camera. So keep that in mind. That might help the quality a little bit better. But with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer. We are in New York City. I'm at Riverside. How long ago? Like 15 years ago. I used to live here 15 years ago. Oh my Panda. Memories. Memories, memories, memories. But other than that, I want to also talk about how this app can also bring up topics like I want to talk about who is E. Lee. I want to talk about E. Lee. Now this app can do this on the fly. I want to talk about who's E. Lee. But in a second, do subscribe, do like, do share, guys. In the next 8 days, my birthday's coming up, my 41st birthday. I would do a live stream on that. If you guys would be so kind to help me with any birthday love, birthday celebrations, happy birthdays in the comments down below, I really appreciate that. There's a PayPal, Cash App, and a Venmo link, guys. So remind you that if you guys want to make also a financial birthday donation, that's in your obligation, you could do that with the Cash App, PayPal, and the Venmo in the descriptions below. I got links to all the products that I have been using for my live streams. Like I said, I'm not sponsored, but I'm an affiliate to Amazon. So it really does make a big difference if you guys click on those links. If you like the audio that you're hearing, this is play and go, and you can adjust it on the fly. It does have a 3.5 jack to monitor your audio when you're using it on your mobile, smartphone, or Android device. Keep that in mind. That's the Comic-Con Boom XD wireless system. I'm using the iPhone 10, and I'm using all iPhone settings maxed out to better address the limitations of this app when using on your smartphone. But with that said, everyone, let's talk about the futures of YouTube and my future as a photographer with the platform. But let's talk about certain things about the Twitcher Go app. So you are able to actually play photos and video. Yes, you can do video at the same time. So if you want to demonstrate or broadcast a show, you can do that. But this is a 2021 update as of August 2nd, 2021. So keep this in mind. Now, Twitcher app has been out for quite some time now. I've been using it off and on for a couple of years now. And then they did something really weird to one of their updates. They stopped users from using it for free. And then suddenly, when I want to see what would happen if I wanted to reuse it, now it's free. I don't know what's going on. But taken from my experience, it was beneficial back in the day, but still, Twitcher Go still hasn't learned from its mistakes. It can benefit from YouTube by showing comments. Like right now, I can't see the comments, but you guys can see this broadcast, this live broadcast. Now, like I said, we are in New York City at Riverside Park. This is the Riverside Sunnydale area, what they call it. This is like 74th, 75th, and Riverside Drive. There's a basketball court here. There's land over there you can go to if you would choose to, but there never used to be a fence. Now they have fences up. But there should be fences up to by the highway, because that's another thing. But here's another thing about the Twitch Go app. It claims to actually be compatible with DJI Osmo's mobile gimbals or gimbal. So it showed on the Bluetooth that it picked up the gimbal, but I can't utilize some of the function settings or functionalities on the gimbal, like zoom in, like I'm trying to zoom in now. It won't do that, which maybe Twitch Go needs to update their app so the DJI Osmos 3 and 4 can be compatible for this app. So keep that in mind. Guys, like I say, please do subscribe, like, and share. The reason why I haven't been making videos in the last couple of days is because I also wanted to reflect on my life, and I really wanted to take the time out to examine what I'm doing wrong and what I can do better. I'm not perfect. I'm not a gifted child or anything like that. I'm smart and I'm intelligent, but let's place this camera around. See, you can also do this with the camera. So if you want to get a really nice shot of yourself, you can get a nice shot of yourself, and always make sure that you clean. I don't know why people don't carry the magic tool. Wait, oh, there it is. Guys, fiber cloths or your magic tool to clean off your lenses before you go live stream. Keep that in mind. All you bloggers and your Instagrammers with the smudgy quality, and yeah, use the fucking, you know, that silk fabric that you get. Yeah, that saves you time, but also makes your videos look much better. But take it with me. Take all this with a grain of salt. So some of you guys wanted me to grow my beard back, or my panda look back, so I did. I'm growing my panda beard back. So, yeah. How's it going? Smoothie? I think so. But anyway, guys. Also want to talk about who is E. Lee. Now, disclaimer. I'm speaking about E. Lee from my experience alone, and being someone intimate and close to her. Why is the country not focused on her case? This is what I want to know. Why is the country not focused on this young lady here? Why? She was attacked. She was actually raped and murdered. Disclaimer. Graphic words are being used at this time, so please do, if you have children under the age of 18, please let them know what happened in a very gentle way. She was taken from us. She was from a bunch of hooligans. But no one wants to address the elephant in the room. Why is the Milwaukee DA offering a $250,000 bail when these guys took something from me? That's not cool. That's not right. That's not fair. But not just for me, but from her family. The most important part of her life was her family. Why would you offer these criminals, these murderers, these rapists, a $250,000 bond? This is the times we had, me and Ed. We had some good times. But no one wants to address the elephant in the room. Why is the DA making money off a dead person? Why do you guys love in this country to make money off of dead people? Oh, that person doesn't matter, so you can think you can make a value out of this person's and her family, and sorry, not just her turmoil, but her family suffering, my suffering, the nation suffering, all these Asian hate crimes that's going on. Why? Why take that away from us? Why take that from her? She still has rights even if she's dead or not. And that's the problem. Once you're deceased, you don't have a home anymore, you're considered homeless, you're out here, people forget about you. And that's another issue I wanted to address. People really forget about you. People do not care in the world. Well, there are some, and there are many. Like I said, there's a difference that says some and many. You see how the white balance is off on this app? It's very inconsistent. So you can use a gray card on this app if you want to. That's another feature about this app. But I noticed the gray card on this app is way off. Really way off. But anyway, guys, just wanted to show you how this app functions and how well tainted it is. And you can see that I'm also using a lavalier microphone. Yep. So see how it's not consistent. But anyway, guys, no one wants to address justice for E. Lee. So justice for E. Lee, everybody. Please support E. Lee and her family and her mission and her community. It's Hmong, Laos, Hmong community. Please support. Yes, there's not many here on the East Coast, but there's plenty in the West Coast and in the Midwest. And you guys are like, what is Hmong? I'm like, wow, you have a lot to learn about the world. The world is bigger than you think it is. You guys sometimes live in your own bubble. That's fine, you know. But outside the world could give you a better perspective on like how people have to live. So, as I said, guys, I'm the Panda Photographer, and today's video I am featuring the Twitcher Go app and just showing you in real time how it just performs. Now, I did, like I said, I switched my camera settings all the way to 4K 60 frames. So therefore, it would utilize the camera settings. You should be utilizing the camera settings no matter if it's using 720 or not. But I hope it is, because it better be smooth, but it doesn't look very smooth on my end. So with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer. If you guys want to support, birthday's coming up in 8 days, guys. It'd be so nice for you guys as a family to, you know, share some birthday comments. Happy birthday in 8 days. Remember, 8 days from now. If you guys want to contribute to the birthday pot, people are contributing. There's a PayPal, Cash.app, Venmo. See how much we can raise money. How much money we raise for the birthday treasure box. But with that said, everyone, this app can do a lot of other features. That's if you pay for the full version of this app. Now, the full version of this app gives you the flexibility to shoot in 1080p, which is not fair. I think 1080p is just the standards of shoots and live streams. Even though Twitcher Go is not a very popular app at this time, it kind of died off. No one's talking about it. No one's actually really giving a feel for it. And I figured I'd give it a feel for it in 2020 of August 2nd, 2021. Sorry. And I feel like I need to give you guys an on live record experience of this, because it seems that the Twitcher app does do quite well in some areas, but if you have to pay for the full version, yeah, it's not worth the free version. You're better off using maybe another app that can utilize YouTube in another way, or just use the YouTube app if you want to not display some images like I showed you about my ex-girlfriend E. Remember, guys, justice, hashtag justice for E. Lee. So please do support. But let's talk about my future with YouTube now. YouTube, we noticed that you're very inconsistent. No matter what we do, you're not very consistent. You refuse to listen to the creator's request. So I'm going to request something for you, which I already did. I set YouTube up where I want them to see what they would do from 14 days from the point of I made that live stream scheduled broadcast for my birthday. I want to see how many subscribers they send out that notification to, and they had a good, what, 13, 14 days, I would say. Yeah, they had a good 14 days to actually give you guys a heads up, right? So if YouTube doesn't give you a heads up, we know that the algorithm, is not actually work. The AI, the algorithm is full of shit. We all know that. YouTube, we know that it's all set up for your liking. You are really in control, not us. So you can tell the algorithm to say what do you want to show. So with that said, everyone, my future with YouTube is I don't make money. I don't make money. So when I make content, guys, content it's never free. You're spending money to make something at someone's expense, and that is your expense, right? Why does YouTube see the same form factor? But they don't. They have you with the monetization, they have you with the partnership, then they come target you about your content, and then they play favoritism sometimes. Wait, you're allowed this content to be monetized, but my content is speaking and not even showing any graphic images. But this person showed graphic images and his video is monetized, or her video is monetized. That's not right. That's not fair to YouTube. That's what I'm talking about, YouTube. That it's not fair. And I think you owe every YouTuber, including myself, an apology when you do stuff like that, because it shows you that you're not really a reasonable person. You're not listening to the creators. You're not listening to either none of us. You're just looking the blind eye. It's like, we don't care right now. At this time, we don't care. It's not what you want. It's what we want. It's what our supporters, our partners, our affiliates want. We're not affiliates anymore. We're not partners anymore. We're not a community to YouTube anymore. We are just users. Users. We're not even part of this YouTube family anymore. There's no such thing as a YouTube community anymore. Because now it's all, who can we put on our next YouTube, what is that, 2022 YouTubes of the year. Every YouTuber is YouTuber of the year. If they push out one piece of content that is theirs, an original, and it came from their own creative mind, then that makes them winners. Right? That makes them winners, not losers. But YouTube makes that definition by calling everyone else a loser when you don't get your subs and your likes. So my future with YouTube is I'm going to keep everything neutral the way it is, and YouTube's not going to change my freedom of press. That's what YouTube loves to do. Change that freedom of press. And what you do, and obey by their policies, and you can do that. You absolutely can do that. You can follow their policies and their guidelines, and you can actually bend the rules by finding the gray areas. And when you do find the gray areas, make the content original. Don't make it fake. Don't make it look like it's altered. Do the best you can. But like I said, every YouTuber is a winner, but people don't respect that. But with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer, and I'm giving you some sense. I'm using the Twitcher Go app once again. I'm using the Comic-Con Boom XD wireless system. I'm using the NANYI receiver on my iPhone. Transmitter's here. It was a little bit windy. I am using the dead cat because the wind comes and goes sometimes, so take it with a grain of salt. But this app does have limitations. You may want to use it, you may not want to use it, but I just wanted to emphasize and show you guys all the information that you need to know about the Twitcher Go app if you are using this on a mobile live stream. Go. Yes, you cannot see comments, which is a big bummer, This is why I'm not sure why Twitcher Gold was saying, I'm not sure why Twitcher Gold decided to say, hey, I think we're ready for prime time. I'm like, no you're not. If this app cannot see comments, it's not ready for YouTube. I get it that you guys were trying to push something different, but you knew this wasn't ready because the comments is what makes the YouTube interaction so better. And now I can't interact with my subscribers. This is why the app did not work as good and as well as it did when it was released back in 2017. When I first started using it, yeah, 2017 was when I was first using it. So, but with the app, you can still change stuff. You can make different. You can change everything. Actually, like you can zoom in. Ooh. Hey, look at this. Look at that. All right, now we can zoom back out. Yeah, we can do weird stuff, but that zoom in technique doesn't work on the phone. This is why the app says that it neutralizes and is compatible with DJI Osmo's mobile. So it may be compatible with the first mobile, not the second or the third or the fourth generation of the Osmos mobile, but it did connect it to the Osmos Mobile 3, which is confusing. If anyone from Twitcher Go can verify what's going on, why can I not zoom like I just did? Yeah, can you just verify that with me, please? Because we need to know, the audience needs to know. The military chopper. But yeah, you will hear a lot of F-16s flying by once in a while in this area by the river. And this is the West Side Highway, by the way. Nice area. I used to live here in this area when I was here living and studying and with someone special named Yuki. But anyway, yeah, this is our neighborhood. It was pretty nice. And we always wanted a dog, but you know, the landlord did not want us to have a dog. So, but with that said, everyone, I just want to give you guys an insight about what I'm doing right now. Then I'm actually hanging out, trying to get away from the sun, and trying to deal with my bronchitis situation. Sorry, just had this really thick saliva stuck in my throat. But yet, I've been trying to deal with that. Also deal with something else legally. So, be patient. I was told to be patient, and things will come forward. And just be patient. Things will come forward. And I'm trying to do that, but there's a lot of criticism out there about why. Like, I changed my mind. I do that a lot. I changed my mind for the better. But I also changed my mind because the things has happened. Heat wave happened, and then I went to Boston, and then my phone got stolen, and then I had to buy a used phone, and I bought this used phone, and found out I had to switch the battery and the freaking the screen, which $200. Well, yeah, almost $200 in repairs is just, that's just nuts. And then I broke the screen again doing a live stream like 2.5 weeks ago, guys. That wasn't not planned. I was really pissed because that was money to eat. That was money for me to spend for the week. And I had to spend it all in one day. Oh man, you know how I feel? Like, oh man, how am I gonna survive to eat? So yeah, you do what you do best. Peanut butter and jelly. You spread that out for a couple of days, right? You know, do what you can, right? Peanut butter and jam. Just don't get jelly. Just get jam. Get the real jam. At least get some real jam. If you're gonna eat anything that has like sugar type base, at least get some jam, which is natural sugar. You don't want high syrup. Ew. Oh, I'm sorry, did that just the Harlem Shake on you? Because that's how I feel about high corn syrup. Ugh. You can taste the difference too. If you hear, well, I can't taste it anymore, but back then, yes, big difference. You can definitely taste the difference. Like, oh yeah, this one's like, this high corn syrup makes you high. Ugh. Makes you like, ugh. You know? But sugar just like makes you enjoy your food. So think about that. But with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer, guys. And today is August 2nd. We are in Riverside Park here on 75th and Riverside Drive in New York City. I just want to say that I am not sponsored in any way to this video of all the things I mentioned. I just want to make that clear to YouTube, because YouTube's been targeting my content for the wrong reasons. Oh my panda, you guys gotta quit. You guys are like, oh, you're solicited. Now I'm solicited. Solicited what? Are you just jealous because I'm black and I'm good and I'm powerful and I got a voice and I speak my mind and you just hate it? You hate when black people speak their voice? Or you just, yes, we're going to go into the race terms, because this seems like there's not enough black creators out there justifying this point. Some of you guys might be kissing Susan's ass from YouTube, but I'm not kissing that booty. No. I kiss, you see this girl? I'm just kissing all that booty. All that booty. Look at that, and getting some, and living a good life. So, no, I don't want to kiss Susan's booty. I kiss her booty, not her booty. No. So, with that said, YouTube doesn't like it. I'm not speaking of just black people, Asian, Portuguese, Brazilian, you're Russian, yeah, all my Russian people, all my Turkish, all my people everywhere. Guys, I know YouTube can be a bitch trying to get your voice out. It could be, because YouTube likes to play this political game. YouTube now is into the political game. That's just the facts. We just got to live with it. And I'm sorry to say it that way, but yeah, that's just the facts. YouTube's in this political game where it cycles and wants to censor content, and they will demonetize this. I'm pretty sure they will. Like they did demonetize my rest of my old content, and now that old content it's getting traction. Oh, YouTube, you're in trouble now, and YouTube is still trying to like suppress it. That's another thing. YouTube loves to suppress the content, so you're not really showing the world what you can do, what you can report on as a documentarian. And as a documentarian, YouTube, you're messing up my business as a small creator in a small coming up business. As the Panda Photographer with 646 Studios and ThePandaPhotographer.com. You destroy lives, you just don't know it. You think you're making and creating lives, but you are not. You're also destroying it at the same time. In order to create, you gotta rebuild on someone's territory, right? And think about it, this is not our territory. This is not our territory, not my territory. My roots come from an African descent, so just keep that shit real. I have no Native Americans. So, with that said, everyone, but this is why I said this is not our land. This shit belongs to the Native Americans, and I hope. And here's another thing I want to talk about too. This might seem a little bit unorthodox, but you see all the robberies that have been happening lately in Los Angeles, LA, San Francisco. Just take a good view, but who's doing it? I give you a moment to let that sink in. Do I need to put on some Jeopardy music while we do that? Damn it, that's what you also can't do on this. Oh man, we should put the Jeopardy music on here. Oh man, that would have been so sweet. That sink in for you? Guess who's doing it? Young African minorities and minorities in general. Not the whole population, but the population. Now, I want all the African minorities to say this to the other African minorities that are doing this. Why? Why are you making us look even much criminated and so much to fear, not just domestically, but abroad? Why I'm saying this? Because my Korean friend was like, what is going on? Don't take it personal, Panda, but all the black people in the States are going crazy. You see what you feed in the media? You see what you're giving the media to give to outside source, to the world? You're giving them an excuse to make you look like the bad guy. Oh, my Panda. I was watching the Korean television about all the crime that's been happening. Oh wow, they got all the information twisted because of American news outlets, the sources. Like I said, guys, you guys make yourselves look bad, and you guys have the nerve. Let me explain what I'm about to say right now. Next, some of you said you need retribution, and I'm saying to you, what? What do you mean? They want, on what grounds? What grounds? First and foremost, what grounds do any of these young people have a right to ask for any money from the government? The only African Americans that should see that money is if they were still before, through, after World War II, Vietnam, 70s, 80s, 90s, I call it half and half, but the people that are asking for money because of our black suppression, there's a lot of people that don't deserve it. I'm going to be honest to say that as a black man. Not a lot of black people deserve it. Not a lot of black people deserve it. Look what you guys are doing. Even my own friends abroad are saying, what's going on? The African American community just lost their way out there. What's going on? Guys, I'm watching the news here domestically, and you can see it. They're showing you guys with the masks. They're showing, guys, you can't hide your skin color from the camera. Come on. You guys are stealing from Gucci, Louis Vuitton, going to Beverly Hills, getting other innocent black educated folks in trouble because they fit the profile. This is how you get other black folks in trouble. When you commit crimes and you dress the part and this person looks like you, maybe dressed like you, maybe they have the same height, but doesn't look like you, but maybe dressed like you get that person in trouble. Because of your arrogance and your negligence or trying to steal and not earn it. Oh, my Panda. I have to say something about this on YouTube because it's just like, no. I'd rather work hard and earn my way, just as I have been doing for the last 41 years of my life. So, with that said, everyone, as I said, I'm using the Twitter Go app. I cannot see the comments. I know some of you guys may have been commenting, may have something to say about it, but I am going to read the comments after the live stream, so I can interact, because you guys know I always interact with you guys even after the show is over. But I just wanted to address that issue. A lot of African young people out here talking a lot of shit, but you're out here doing the opposite of that, talking that shit. Excuse for the language, but it's true. You're out here talking about you got big money, but you're out here really robbing people. You're making people's miseries, making people's lives harder. Why? This is why we don't like Twitter Go app. The white balance is so inconsistent. You can do whatever you want and it still won't fix it. Oh, my Panda. Yeah. With that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer, guys, and I just wanted to address the situation because we're out here in a beautiful park, Riverside park. Really nice park to hang out and just, you know, get away from all the crazy noise that you hear. But you got the basketball court for you basketball enthusiasts. You got the young lady out here showing you guys how to play some ball, because some of you women can't play for shit. I know I cannot play. I definitely cannot play. So, what did that say? Oh, and someone left a scooter here. I was like, what? Alright, we got a scooter. But we're going to keep it there. We're not going to take it. But with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer, everyone. Please do subscribe, like, and share. And what did I say in these videos? It's not to defend anyone. It's not. It's to wake you up. It's wake people up. It's to let people know that I've been to so many different societies that it makes you think why you're alive today. Like, my purpose is to live life with everyone. Trust me, it's a good one too. You get to try different foods, you get to try different things, music, cocktails, drinks, you know, art, museums, jazz bars around the world, places, sightseeing, mountain ranges, incredible adventures. No one cannot take that from you. Imagine, but that's your only powerful tool that you have, really, is you. The ability to do what you want to do, but live it in a good way. No racism. I mean, like I said in my other live stream, last week. Imagine a world where no one was left behind. A world where there was a system that had it in order. No one is left behind. No homelessness. Everyone is in housing. Think about that. That would be something pretty amazing. But no, our species is something else. Oh, my panda. We love to conquer. We love to dictate. We love to tell someone else. Like right now in this video, I'm telling you guys. But this is my thought. If this was a reality, oh my panda. If I had the power, oh my panda. We're getting off this fucking planet. We could go into another exoplanet that we can like just survive on. Because this one's already fucked. Yo, you scientists know what I'm talking about. We're already screwed. We're in the middle of the cycle. Did you know our Earth's gravity pull is like off its axle? Oh my pet! Oh wow, you guys have no idea. Okay, and you wonder why we get this climate change and all this strange weather phenomenons happening. Okay, you guys have all been in denial about climate change. I don't think it's called climate change. I just call that Mother Earth saying, well, I gotta correct myself, boys and girls, and some of you motherfuckers are gonna die. And some of you are going to die. That's just Mother Nature. So, I don't call it climate change. That's Mother Nature. So, I'm starting to make a comedian out of this and all, guys, but you gotta look at the bright side of this. It won't happen today, it won't happen tomorrow, it may happen tomorrow. We don't know that. We're not sure that the Earth has decided to, like, okay, let's tip back 12 degrees over back this way like we used to be. If you guys don't know about that history, millions of years ago, the axis was on this 12-degree axis. Well, what was it, negative 12 now? What? I gotta look it up. But Anton, I've been watching Anton recently, and he was just talking about it recently too. He's another scientist, but yeah, we should just put it like this. Hey guys, if we don't do something now to preserve our generation, our species, it might be too late. So we better do something now and do it quick. Because the more we are driving our vehicles with gas emissions flying in the air, polluting the air that we breathe, the worse it's going to get for us. So, if we want to preserve our way of life, we're going to do it the smart way. Not the rich way, not the savvy, not the arrogant. I'm the genius, I'm Elon Musk, and I must invent a hybrid truck that can fly us to space. I don't want to hear that shit. What are you going to do about diseases? What are you going to do about the climate change? How can we reverse this whole problem? If we can if we can self-engineer ourselves planes, electric vehicles now. Oh my goodness, so many of them are now. I remember when electric vehicles was a controversy topic in Congress. I remember it like it was like yesterday. Everybody had a concern about electric vehicles, and now everybody accepts it. So I think we should start accepting ways how we can better reverse our emissions when it comes down to living a longer lifespan on Earth. I would say, hey, eat less meat, exercise more. I'm not saying go on a strict diet. No way. No. But if you want to live longer, and I'm going to tell you this, especially you New Yorkers, you guys are lazy. You guys love to take the stairs when you guys love to take the elevator when the stairs is just 10 steps away from you. Oh my panda. How many times I had emphasized that on Instagram? Especially in the subway, like why? You are physically able to walk upstairs. Go check my Instagram out, ladies and gentlemen. With that said, everyone, it's Monday, and I would just want to say thank you, everyone, for taking the time out to understand that I'm going through my own little mental health and my own difficulties in life. I'm losing this beauty of she's such a beauty. Oh my panda. Never abused our relationship. Always want pop soda. But remember, guys, what I do on this content on this channel is just keeping it real. And YouTube doesn't like you when you keep it real. YouTube's like, no. Tone it. I'm like, no. Freedom of speech. When is YouTube? I really want to know, when did you got the balls to say you can overwrite the Constitution? I just want to know. As a YouTuber, I really want to know, when did you decide that the Constitution doesn't matter on your platform anymore, when it does? Are we human as civil rights do? Believe it does. So if Congress really wanted to address this, but Congress also got their pockets in YouTube right now. So, like I said, guys, nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. Because there's always going to be someone evil enough to tamper with it and corrupt it. It only took one person to corrupt it. That's it. It's corrupt. There's a bunch of viruses now. Oh my panda, we got a Trump virus now. Then we got a Nancy Pelosi virus. Oh, now we have this, what is it? The stimulus check videos virus, I call it, on YouTube. People making fake stimulus videos on stimulus check number 4. Like, and people were actually believing in that. Oh my panda. I called this guy Steph Raw. Yo, dude, he's not a certified CPA. I don't listen to people that are not certified. You read it off a website. This is not your own intel. You didn't even watch the meeting. Hey, go on CNN. You can watch the meeting. You can actually write down your own interpretation if you know how to type fast, and give your analysis on what you was watching, because you can view that on CNN or C-SPAN. Come on. Any certified CPA will watch C-SPAN. Like, okay, notes, okay, take down some notes. But he didn't take out any notes. He was reading off a stupid website that is not even 67 or 68% accurate most of the time. Come on. But as I said, guys, there's a lot of YouTube content out there that YouTube was allowing, but demonetizing my content, but allowing this fake deception content on the platform being shared. It's called deception, YouTube. And you are guilty of allowing the deception to happen. You knew there was no forced stimulus check. But you allow people to make the content, to abuse people's fears, abuse people's need, abuse people's worry about if they're going to get a forced stimulus check. Now they got the realization that there's no forced stimulus check. Look what happened now. The views came down on this person. The views had dramatically dropped. Like I said, guys, when you make content and you're honest about it, people will stay with you in return. But with that said, everyone, I'm going to end this live stream on the Twitcher Go app. And I hope you guys enjoy the inconsistency of the white balance when it's facing my camera, my front-facing camera. But I just wanted to show you that this is the back-facing camera. There's a stairs leading up to a bus stop, which is the M5 that comes here. But with that said, everyone, it's Monday. Oh yeah, this is summer school, right? Oh, totally forgot. But then again, why did you need summer school if you graduated from your class? But kids need something to do during the day, I guess. So with that said, everyone, this has been a pleasure to talk with you guys. Guys, as I said, if you guys want to support the channel, there's a PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. But this is my experience using the Twitcher Go app. As you experienced with me, the only feedback, there's a couple of drawbacks, but the main drawback is that you can't use and you can't view comments on the Twitcher Go, which, come on, I asked for them to replace this in 2018 and they still haven't done it. So it goes to show you that they won't even try to attempt to listen to some of the consumers with using this application for your iPhone or Android. Android experience may be different, I don't know. But for my iPhone experience, being standard 720p is an insult. When this phone shoots in 4K, 60 frames a second. But with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I will see you guys in the next video. You guys take care. Eat, see, photography, videography, and repeat. See ya.